single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Hey guys, Tony the SoySauceAssassin. How is everybody doing? Today is Wednesday. We're supposed to do the East Edition today. So, you know, as you guys already know, AVO has East and West Edition. This is the East Edition. We did the West Edition yesterday. It felt kind of watered down. They're kind of reversed because this one has blue on the bottom. So, checking in from Phoenix. Should have been there when I was there, man. So yeah, we gotta do the East Edition today. And I kind of want to show you guys the difference between them two. So we'll go at that. Daniel Martin, what's up? Hey, Scave, what's going on? So, let's see. Dan, what's going on, Dan? Dan, are you coming to the meeting this Sunday? Hey, Kyle, what's going on? So I'm just gonna get some drinks so that I have some drinks to go with this. For today. Put this aside. Okay, so, and we'll have Joseph. And today, this is not broadcast on the Facebook group. You see what happened yesterday? I broadcast on Facebook and one guy decided to leave. You know, every time I broadcast, someone's gonna leave. You'll let me know how soon, man. It's almost weekend, man. So here we go. I think is the West Edition is a torpedo, and then the East Edition is a perfecto. You can see the difference. All right, so this is flat end, this is perfecto end. So I think that's a perfecto. The bands are like kind of opposite. One's blue, one's orange. Let's see if there's anything special on the side. Not much. No, okay. All right, let's give it a try. Put this back in here. Read the pack. What is going on, Joseph? And Travis. And let's see what else. Calvin, I think that's Calvin. Okay, still smells pretty good. What's going on, Chris? Okay, let me turn off that heater because it gets hot. Brendan Chapin, what's going on, Brendan? So I hope everybody had a good Wednesday. For me, it was relatively, how do I describe that? Not busy, but busy day. Uneventful, I guess that's right. Uneventful. So let me see. The cap in here is kind of a weird one, so I'm gonna make sure I cut it right. Yeah, it's weird. I think no matter how I cut it, it's gonna be wrong. I'm just gonna smoke like that. Already tired of the snow. Oh man, that sucks. Hope you find a bill soon. This is going to be a bad year for the flu. Should have gotten the flu shot, man. Ash Queen's here. What's going on, Ash Queen? So let's let this one out. Hopefully this is a lot better than the other one. Okay, yeah, East Edition a little bit better. Right away I taste some earthiness, some cocoa, cedar, just very little touch of pepper. Actually, almost tastes like that hints of jalapeno. A little bit hints of jalapeno. Hello, Blue Collar Sticks. What's going on, man? Wednesday, just hanging out. It has a little bit of saltiness to it too. There's a little bit of saltiness to this. The draw is a lot tighter than I like, for sure. But it could be because the opening is tiny right now. As it get bigger, it should ease up. It does taste kind of like jalapeno. It has a spice to it too. Did you put new lights in my studio? I didn't. Does it look different? Is it because I didn't have the side lights on today? Now it's on. There's a lot of spice in this one. More than the other one. So, I guess the East edition and the West edition has to be completely different blend because the West edition did not taste like that. And I tried to keep the lights off earlier, and I was reading stuff because this blue and green light makes me can't read anything. It's just right in my eyes. Hey, Martin Amaya's here. But yeah, I want to change my background a little bit. Maybe paint it black or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Saltiness is for sure. A little bit of cocoa. Cedar. Just a tad of earthy note. Like I said, there was a weird taste in that. Almost tastes like a jalapeno. And it has a spice to it too. The draw is definitely not how I like it. I do like very loose draws. I'm eating apple pie and drinking whiskey. Oh man, that makes me want to eat apple pie. I wanted to eat something sweet all day today. I just didn't find the right sweet to eat today. Literally nothing kind of satisfied my crave for a good snack. Nate, what's going on, Nate? What does that first sign stand for? Founder, 1 month subscriber. Well, yeah, apple pie sounds pretty good. Apple pie sounds pretty good to me. So, what's everybody else smoking today? I did see a few posted on Shadow Smokers Legion, but there wasn't like, you know, I wasn't sure if you're still on that cigar because I saw it like hours ago. You know, I don't know if you're on first cigar, second cigar, third cigar today. I don't know. More cedar coming through. More cedars going through. Alright, the soap. You guys want to know about the soap? So I only tried one so far. I took 2 showers with it so far, okay? The first time I showered with it, I sat there after that shower, and my wife came over and was like, smell me, see if it smells good. It literally has no smell the first time when I used it. It did not smell like anything. Alright? That's what my wife described it. She said it did not smell like anything. That's fine. So the second time I used it, she said it smells bad. Certain part of the body smelled like nothing, and some part, like a part was, she smelled that the hands of that aloe or something like that, and she said it kind of smells bad. But in terms of the soap, I can tell you the soap lathers a lot. It does. It actually took a while to wash it off clean. And goes through relatively fast. For a cube like that, it's like wearing in really quickly. More quicker than my other soaps, for sure. So I can understand why people need to subscribe to that, because the speed that you'll go through this soap will be so fast because it melts so fast. But I only have a couple showers with it. I need to do more to really see the difference. Does it smell good? Sure, it does smell good. It actually makes my entire bathroom smell like it. But because I have all 3 soap in the bathroom smells weird. You know, when you have 3 different flavors together, it smells weird. Laranja, Ascaro, okay. At work and won't smoke until break. 10 degrees feels like 1. So no cigar for me tonight. Celsius? It's running about 27 today. And it looks like Jeff had a pretty good setup to smoke today. I saw the picture. That was pretty good. Dark shot for Ash. Oh, Ash Queen, you're going premium today. Going premium. So yeah, that's pretty much about the soap. I try to not use that stand they use because I really don't like that stand. It's like, if the water goes down, it drains it, sure, but where is it going to? It's going to my countertop. And if you ever have any natural stone countertop, you know exactly what I mean. You don't want a soap to be on it, because if a soap touching your natural countertop, it goes into the rock. It makes a stain. So I try not to use that. I just use it on another thing. Jewish Day is giving away tickets to go to Bomb Smoker. I think there's 5 tickets. So definitely watch out for Bob to how to. I don't think they have figured out how to do that yet, but definitely watch it to once they find out how to do it. I might go to one of them next year. 65 here in Phoenix and 9 in Utah. Herrera, Esteli, Maduro earlier. Great cigar. Yeah, that is a pretty good cigar. Pretty universal cigar. It's surprisingly good with that kind of band on it. I think the band is very underwhelming for me. MC's W. Carter 2. I saw you join yesterday. Like you subscribed to it yesterday, but I wasn't sure who you are. So identify yourself if you could. And I think it's to win a couple, like 2 standard tickets. So we can do that, Kyle. If you go into one, I might go with you to Connecticut one. It's actually not too far. We can just drive down. So if you want to do that, we can actually do that. Oh, here we go. Now, like number 184. We don't even have 184 anymore. We have 146. Or maybe 145 now? I don't know. Yeah, Joseph, you should go with us to the Connecticut one. It's not too far. An hour, 2-hour drive. Yeah, the draw eased out on it. The pepper is there, but it wasn't killing me there. The cedar starts to go more pungent. It's actually really nice. I think I like the East Edition more. It's not watered down taste like the West Edition was doing for me. Yeah, I just had to figure out when's the next one, and we can plan a couple days to go over there. What is that, 4 days? 3 days or something like that? We'll figure it out. First, let's see if we can win the tickets. Win the ticket and go, yay! The smoke output in this is good. This has a little bit of corn taste coming out. Corn. Like not sweet corn, but just corn. They are done this year. They'll start again end of summer. Next summer, I think. That's fine. I mean, I'll do next summer. I don't plan to go this year because we have a lot of things coming up. I really don't have time for that. But that would be nice. It'll be a different meat. The YouTube side of it doesn't seem like moving a lot, I don't know. Today I thought about just go back to just YouTube and stop doing the Twitch for a while. But I figured it out. This is what's gonna happen, okay? What is gonna happen is I'm gonna do this setup for now until I finally smoke the woody. Then I'll go back to YouTube. Alright, then when I do that, I'll go back to YouTube after I smoke the woody next year. And that'll work out. I had a crazy dream last night. Well, more like this morning. This morning around between 6 and 7. I had this dream that I was going to a place with my wife and we're walking around to find this place. And somehow I got into this container. And I'm just sitting there, I feel like it's a bus, right? So the bus just rides straight and like a train, almost. Subway train. It just keep going, it just keep going, it just keep going. until I finally see the opening of this train. So you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see outside, you see the curvature of the earth. And then I was staring right at a straight drop. Almost like a roller coaster. Alright? And I literally felt that. You know when you do a roller coaster, that moment when you drop, you get pulled. Alright? Now if you don't know this, okay? When you ride a roller coaster, you're not dropping at straight gravity. Alright? It's actually pulling down. Usually pulls down in 1 or 2 G or 1 point something G. It actually pulls you down because the weight of, the way it goes, it actually pulls you down. So the roller coaster is designed to do that so that you can actually keep going. Now, I felt that pull, that lift first. First you feel that lift. The car is gonna go down first, and as you get that lift, I've totally felt that lift. And I'm talking about this. When I see this is at least 3,000 feet. I'm looking down. Right, the house is like dot. Right, I'm pretty sure I was like above the cloud because I can freaking see the cloud dropping there. And that thing just go down. It was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I was like, oh, I'm holding in, not to go crazy at it. I just, at that point of time, I was asking myself, how did I get myself into this situation? Why am I on a roller coaster this high going down? I was regretting all the decision in between that. And I was looking at my wife. She had no facial expression. She just like this while dropping down. And I was like, because like you're being pulled down really quickly. I was like, oh my god, how did I get that dream? I woke up angry. I am not a flat earther. I don't know what you're doing right now. I do. I really want to. I don't like falling in a dream. I'm not afraid of height, and I'm not afraid of heights. A little over an hour for me. Next year, you should plan to visit Louisiana. We'll go see Cigar Road in New Orleans, go to Bone Smoker, and eat a lot of good food. Louisiana. It wasn't in my plan for now. Maybe the year after that. Because next year, I already have to go to Bob. And if I decide to go to Bone Smoker, that's 2 trips. And I have other stuff to do too next year, so I don't want to cramp my schedule with that. But I'll definitely put a pin on it. I also think about to go to Texas and all that stuff, so I have to kind of arrange it. What's best in Louisiana? Popeyes? Yeah, you should. I mean, by then you had a studio putting up together and stuff like that would be pretty cool. Maybe Cigar Fest too. I don't know, it's funny. Yes, so this morning I was, actually not this morning. I can't, because I went overnight without sleeping, so I kind of crossed between this morning and last night. But I was removing Jay from the roster and stuff like that. I was checking when was the last time Jay made a post. Jay actually made a post sometime early September. So he changed his mind about Shadow Smoke's Legion after the Bone Smokers. So maybe something happened in Bone Smokers that I didn't know about. Somebody maybe trash talk about me. Who knows? Somebody trash talk about Tony in the Bone Smokers. Yeah, Sherry, if you can make Bob's trip, that will make that trip totally worth it for me. Right? That will be totally worth it for me. I just need to get there. Okay? That would be really cool. So yeah, the dry E stuff, it makes it really easy to smoke. I love the flavor. Even though I kind of don't like that little bit of the corn taste at the end. But the spice was just enough. It wasn't killing me. The cedar note is great. A little bit of cocoa is great. This is a little bit of like the white pepper kind of going in a little bit too. So only the strong survive. Huh? Chris, are you drunk? Are you drunk again? So yeah, that's going on right now for the cigar. It's pretty good. So it actually takes a little bit to work that pointy end to get a better draw for this cigar, because it was a really tough draw at the beginning. But yeah, we should talk about that sometime in March. So sometime in March, let's do it. Let's do it. We can have a thing together, and then you can laugh at me and Bob smoking the woody. So yeah, that drink got me really angry. Like I woke up, I was angry because I don't like to be tricked into something. So in the drink, I felt like I was tricked into that roller coaster, even though I have no problem with roller coaster. You know, I go to theme park and stuff. I enjoy roller coasters, but that one was just like you were not mentally ready. You just saw all of a sudden like, holy shit, I'm gonna die. You know. And a lot of decisions flew through my mind, including I didn't hand over the Shadow Smokers Legion Facebook page to someone yet, and I'm just gonna die in that page. Nobody can be administrator on it. So I was like, holy shit. It was a quick drop too. I really felt that drop, very, very heavy. It was a very uncomfortable feeling. Like if you ever been to a roller coaster, you'll know that first 2 or 3 seconds of that really uncomfortable feeling before it start pull and start to be all fun. But that feeling of that, when your car start to turn, and then that first pull, that feeling lasted for at least 10-15 seconds, if not more. I felt like it was like a whole minute too. But I know that when you're on something, time is different. The perception of time is different. Just like when you're doing exercise, a minute of when you're really sore feel like forever versus a minute when you're really good. That's totally fine. So like it was a long time of that feeling. It gets me waking up. I was like, oh my freaking god, what the hell? I actually got up to bed and I was like, oh, can't keep sleeping anymore. But yeah, I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling so much. Hopefully I have a better dream tonight. But in terms of like a mental dream analysis, they say usually if you dream of falling or something like that in your dream, it means like you felt like you let someone down, you have failed something. So maybe because Jay, I got that kind of dream. I feel like I fail another OG again, and it's like, But like to be honestly, consciously, I didn't feel that bad. I just like, okay, he's gonna go. I actually text him, I appreciate your time to be here. I respect your time to go. Bye, that kind of stuff. But I guess subconsciously, I still didn't feel good about it. To have another OG go. But it is what it is. We have people come, we have people go. I understand. Just the way it is. I love roller coasters. I love the feeling when you start falling and your stomach drops. No, when you start falling, your stomach goes back out. Like the way you see over that curve, you can see the shape of freaking Earth and atmosphere changes. I was like, oh, it was driving me crazy. It was like, ah! But outside I was like, inside is like, but outside like this. Yeah. And I was like, surprised because I look over to my wife, she had no expression. Usually she would be screaming and fainting, but no expression. I should have known at that point that was a dream, but I didn't. And I didn't wake up until the whole thing landed. So, and that took a long time. That's like a theoretical 2 hour, but in reality is split of a second. So, what kind of conversation did I have with my wife today? We watched this thing, like a small documentation of this astronaut talking about space. And he was talking about the space station turns around Earth at a high rate of speed roughly an hour per rotation. And she was asking me like, how do they go like, why do they go so fast? Why don't they stop? Why don't they slow down? Don't they have to, you know, work on the equipment outside and all that stuff? And I was mind blown because my wife and I went to the same school. We went to the same high school where you were taught physics. All right, you were taught physics. And I was very amazed that she didn't know. Hey, Jay Solis, we taught the same physics. So I literally just picked up like, this is Earth, okay? This is Earth, and this is the spaceship, okay? They come out of the Earth in a curvature so that they can continue to orbit, right? So in space, in vacuum, unless you have an equal and opposite pressure or resistance, you don't stop. You continue the same speed, okay? You just keep going the same speed. And then she literally said, then why are they going so fast? I said, imagine if you're over here and you're talking to a space station on Earth, talking to NASA, says, complete this task within the next hour. And literally, after that, you're at this side of the Earth for another 25, 30 minutes before you reach this side. They won't be able to talk to you if something goes wrong here. So you want to go really fast so you can constantly talk to the space station as fast as you can. She's like, oh, so that's what it is. I was like, I was like questioning, did we went to the same school? She's like, we have a different teacher. I was like, the textbook is the same. They don't change the textbook. She's like, I didn't read the textbooks. I was mind blown. Like sometimes I was mind blown about that kind of stuff. So that we went to the same school, same material, literally the same textbook. Because if you go to the same school, they reuse the same textbook for a long time. And for her to not know that, it's like, how do you pick that? How do you pass? And then she went to AP Physics. She literally went to honors physics, right? She went to honors physics, but she didn't know the physics between a spaceship and Earth. Boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. That's the crazy conversation of today. Like I literally took like 20 minutes to explain to her how it works and all that stuff. She said, could they slow down? I was like, yeah, they could, but why would they want to? That's what I had to deal with every day. That kind of question. I literally tell her, you know, when we have kids, you're not allowed to teach our kids schoolwork, okay? Because you'd be like, hey mom, why is the sky blue? I don't know, because go ask your dad. It's gotta be weird. It's gotta be funny when I have it. So the actual was pretty good. I actually literally just tapped it down because I didn't want to drop on me. I want to show you guys the burn line. It's a little bit slanted, but that's to be expected because the way the cigar's rolled into a point, so it burns kind of, it will have a little bit of difference in burn. Once it gets to the same size, I think it'll burn more even. So we'll see if it gets more even. I'll remove this bend while I could. I actually don't like these bends. This thick, high gauge paper is what I don't like because they don't glue that clean all the time. Sometimes they remove just like as easy as this one. Sometimes they remove like these. They rip. They rip like papers. So I don't know. I like these like glossy foil looking band better. My wife called me 3 times in the past 5 minutes from Walmart. Keep killing the stream. What does she need? She didn't just answer her question in the first call. Has anybody actually used Peregrine in real life after leaving high school? Hate that shit. Have I used it since? Well, I went to college, so we actually used it in college. But after college, I think I used it like 1 time. Yeah, it's used for construction. It's used for shape more, right? You know, it's used for construction. You know, obviously it's for shapes, right? So, let me see what other job actually uses that, because I mean, it's to solve a size, so I don't know. I don't know. When's the last time you had to solve a triangle? When's the last time you had to solve a triangle where like you don't know the third side? You know, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I mean, that's like almost implied almost. So you know the two sides will have to be equals the third side squared. But usually in construction, you measure the angle too, because you already know the angle. You know what the third side is gonna be. So it's, I don't know. We just automatically calculate it instead of actually write down the theorem, I guess. It's great. It's good with Scotch. If the sky is blue because the light ray slows it that way down. They pass through the atmosphere. Man, fuck geometry. So yeah, I mean, I can see that people use it, but not the way you think people use it. People wouldn't write it down and says, this is the A, this is A, this is B. I need to find out C. But then, like, you know, you will like pretty much just take out your thing and measure, and then you'll get it. So sounds like a thin grain